is about the peculiar circumstances that many artists find themselves in. What I've found through the interviews of all the artists and living with Brenda, my wife, is that typically artists don't look at wealth and money the same way as many of us do. If they're a professional artist and maintaining their lifestyle by virtue of selling their artwork, whether they're an entertainer, performer, or fine artist or a dancer, their income flow comes sporadically. It's not like many of us who sit in an office and collect a paycheck every 2 weeks. So they need greater discipline. But what I've found is emotionally, most artists are very, very tied to their work. And if given the chance, they would just soon ignore the financial side, which concerns me because that's the very method by which an artist can secure their future to remain an artist. It's really fairly simple. A lot of people are very, very good at identifying their resources and identifying what they want out of this life. Where they run into problems is charting that pathway between the two. And that's what we really do as financial advisors. Why would you want to subject yourself to a great amount of risk if you don't need to realize those things that are important to you? The book is mainly designed to be a short read to let artists know that, number one, yes, you do have a different set of circumstances than many of us. But because they're different doesn't mean that you have to fear it. You have many options out there. And the best way to understand these options and to move ahead with your life is to start exploring them with someone. I think probably if you get anything from reading the book, it would be the conclusion, which is that the fears that you may have about wealth, even knowing that your particular circumstance may be confusing, a lot of people have had confusing circumstances in their financial life and come through it just fine with some planning. So don't think that just because you have a complex situation that there isn't a solution, and don't feel like you're alone. A lot of people are in the same set of circumstances. And the solutions, I promise you, the solutions are much simpler than you fear. They get the book by going to the website www.artartistmoney.com. You can get an electronic version or a hard copy.